killing in Baddies Ave. Curious George.
Only thing George is curious about today is whether or not these people got brains. The amount of gaslighting and or ignorance was crazy as hell. As George would say, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, which translate to, let's go beat their behinds. Now let's show how this all started, because George was fighting a group of people till the main ones pulled up. So it's my job to break it down, so the slow ones, aka the ops, can understand. Here, George had just got done fighting someone with fist when the group of people behind him jumped the girl he was fighting. The next thing he knows, one of them go after him next. He was confused why they had just randomly jumped into his fight just to stomp both people 1v1ing, but he's not going to let that slide. While he was waiting for his inventory to load, he saw a group of friends and tried getting blue bar of them instead of going to the bot knowing the guy will be there and knowing he'd get jumped because that guy and his friends looks jump made. But that quickly fails because one girl who I'm guessing was also friends with them want to be a fridge and protect their food from all prying hands. George had no chance, especially because he was typing and that girl legit popped out of nowhere. But it's good, right? He's gonna spawn in and go after her, right? Wrong. He spawns right next to them, which was a huge disadvantage. But he didn't expect to literally get jumped by all three of them out of nowhere. Now he's even more furious. Not only did some random jump into his 1v1, he gets jumped by 3 other monkeys on the side. George don't play like that, and y'all know what that means. He's going right back even if it was the whole world against him. These orangutans are something else. Whatever that means, George. Anyways, this other monkeys was trying to be George so bad, but they can never compare. He will always be better. There they go again, trying to jump him for what? It's a good thing that most of them do not have loverboard, but I guess that's not stopping them from jumping neither, because why did they go all the way to the fence just to jump on it and come to the roof? Well, it was way too late regardless.
I'm done using that narrator. I'm gonna be the narrator. So here, I was getting beat up, and I got that girl by her nappy weave, and look, I thought I was gonna do my big one, but why did she actually start beating me up? In my defense, I was low. I don't care. They psych so bad, and she dragged me down, and yeah, I ended up getting stung. Is that gonna stop me? And I don't think so. And yeah, I was trying to grab that other girl, the one who just stopped me, but I ended up dagging this girl. Anyone, you know what? It's better than nothing. And why do they keep bashing my head in? Like, what the hell did I use these people? I still ended up getting jumped. But look, like, you took my health down by jumping, but then you still end up losing. Yeah, wrap it up. Yeah, don't even act I dragged the wrong person, but this girl was friends with them anyways, talking about some who's the op. You should be asking me that. It's all like 4 of them versus me alone. What the hell? Fully a few people, aka like 2 people, ended up joining and helping me because they saw me getting jumped. And here, I kept spamming that gutter bomb for my life because I'm not letting you get a hit on me. I don't care. Like, who are you feeling like? And dislike all jumpers she likes, like, the audacity. My relogin is, like, even though 2 people joined to help me, it's like, what, 4 people against, what, 3? I don't know. 2 against 4, I don't know. I'm not even keeping count, but all I know is I'm getting all my stamps, well, supposedly, because guess what happened next? And getting my hits on this one, and I'm getting those hits in. She does that thing where she bashes my head, and again, Mitch, I still don't know how. And that year, I'm like, I really hope this girl doesn't get me, and I hit her a few times, because I would have been a little bit alive, but my friends ended up hitting me and whatever, but she still ended up logging. Like, the audacity, I'm telling you. Next was this girl. She didn't I don't think she jumped me a lot more than those other 2. But you still jumped me. Like, I'm not letting you slide.
I'm just showing this part because whoever this is, I really pray on all of your downfall. Because I was trying to get this girl, because she was helping them jump me, like, in between the fights that I cut the clips off. And this guy, he jumped me with her. Like, I don't even know who this is. He like jumped me with her, and then once like they finished getting me, he logged right after. Like, he went to the freaking trading server. What?
I guess you gotta be more of a wuss to pull that off. But period, I guess. Like, that's less people to fight. Anyways, I ended up getting this girl, and I tried to like just use a few weapons on her and not freeze gun, but she still ended up logging too. And this girl here, tried getting her too, she logs. At this point, I was hunting them one by one, and I ended up finding this girl on the fort, and I'm doing my big one. I'm not gonna use freeze gun because, I don't know, I feel like it's not interesting using freeze gun, so I just tried using my weapons only, and guess who won? The one who didn't jump, right? So, this is where things got interesting. So, I was getting my blue bar, I noticed in the chat that this girl was complaining about my friends jumping them, and I was reading it, and supposedly the girl jumped into my friend's fight by snowballing her mid-fight. And she goes, but I snowballed both of them, but it's not your fight. Why are you jumping in? You're still jumping in regardless. Like, and then she goes, well, I don't care, you jumped me. I mean, you technically jumped them. Like, hello? Like, she kept complaining the entire time saying, but they jumped me. Why are y'all jumping me? You were jumping into a fight that wasn't yours. What do you respect? Hello? So now we got one more up in our book. And here I see my friend and her 1v1ing. Notice how I didn't jump in? I'm just over here watching. And in the corner of my eye, I see someone else trying to jump in and then drag them. But she wants to complain about jumping, right? She wants to complain about jumping. Here you go, actually jumping someone. Like, what the freak? And mind you, these are the type of people who would complain about you jumping, but then once they leave the server and join another server, they'll jump someone else. Okay. Like, later into the fight, Minna asked her why she was evil snowballing a fight that wasn't her to begin with. She goes, I was just trolling, so I can't troll now, or something like that. Like, girl, no, you cannot troll. If you're gonna troll someone, don't get mad right after because you got jumped for trolling. That trolling supposedly is you jumping into someone's fight, and now you want to complain? Okay. Like, I kid you not, this whole time I had a straight face, and she's over here spinning in her mic, all mad because she didn't get the reaction she wanted, I guess. I guess she wanted us to laugh at her troll. Like, what? It was not funny. Like, make it make sense. If you were watching your friend 1v1, and a random in the side of your eye was snowballing mid-fight, your friend mid-fight, wouldn't you go right at them, and then once your friend is done fighting, you jump them? Because now, at this point, you think that the people are jumping you. Like, what is not clicking? Like, in this point, she just complains about everything matter with. Like, look, I grab her. I don't use my freeze gun because she was complaining about freeze guns. So I was like, you know what? I won't use my freeze gun on her. And then she runs to go get her blue bar, but isn't that what I'm for? No, she was talking about some. Oh, I don't have my blue bar. Well, that's the point of fighting. You get your blue bar by hitting me. My running to the bot. Like, at this point, she's just embarrassing herself. She's complaining about every little thing. She complained about missing her taser. Girl, that is not my problem. I'm sorry. Well, enough of her for now. I tried grabbing that thing, that furry, that tried to jump kiss earlier, and I completely missed and dragged his friends instead. And here, I'm trying to snowball lunch him and like just get him down, and the friend ended up dragging me. And they're trying to jump me here because I think the bass bowed me, but completely missed. And yeah, I just got jumped like automatically. By everyone, I guess. Like, yeah. And yeah, when I tell you they suck so bad. And just watch this. So they grabbed me, they like take half my health down, it's whatever. They try to jump me by using that thing. And just I ignore my notifications because I was locked in like crazy. I didn't want to like lose sight of my clicking. And look, I know like the lag Loki saved me because I don't know how they didn't drag me there. But just look, you cannot tell me that. Right, I don't know how because I would have left right after. If I was a 2v1, I would have left. and never joined back. Like, you're not patching me. And then this guy ended up jumping it. Like, you know you suck. You needed a third person for little only. Damn. So after that embarrassing moment, I don't know why this one pulled up alone. And yes, I'm gonna use everything on him. I don't care. And they pull up, right? Mind you, they just lost a 2v1. They pull up again. And just watch. Just look at this. I hit one of them with glitter bomb. I go on top of them. I hit them. Mind you, Casey hit them like 2 times with brass knuckles. I still had that. And then here, this person ends up losing. Mind you, I didn't use freeze gun here. It was a 2v1 again. A lost 2v1 again. And then they went ahead and said that I was jumping them. Like, weren't you the one who was jumping me? Is this stupidity or rage bait? Because I know some of y'all don't even know how to tell the difference. Like, you say something stupid and then go, no, I was rage baiting you. No, you're just dumb. Like, sorry to break it to you. And I know this guy doesn't have a one-jack combo, but it's like, you just joined the server. You don't know what happened. And I know, like, I dagged him at first, but it's like, you can tell that that was an accident because I wasn't hitting you right after. I was going for someone else. And I know, like, you're their friend and all, and like, oh, you feel obligated to like help them, but it's like, they don't ever know what happened. I always ask, like, what happened? Like, what happened? But y'all just like go for it. Like, damn, he didn't even need your help. Like, mind you, he has to drop one drag combo. My drag was gone from dragging you. You didn't need to jump in. You didn't need to jump me. Look, what? And I find it so funny how that girl, she's like going around the whole server telling this long and worthy story of how she was a victim to jumping and how we jumped them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I cannot take her seriously. And this guy, I don't know, he kept getting bullied the most by me. And I feel like it's just specifically because I kept seeing him. I couldn't find the rest. Oh yeah, what's it called? The furry ended up leaving. He was saying something like, oh, stay here, silver me timbers. And it's, ignore how I missed the dragon is steered, but he jumped me with them while I was trying to get that girl. And I know he's AFK, but I'm sticking in that stomp. But we all know you're pretending. Get back in your screen and fight. The hell? Anyways, here I found the guy that I love to bully. And he ends up dragging me, but like, while we were fighting, I see this girl or a guy like pull up in the corner and he like teases me, but I was able to get up still and drag him. And when I did, like, I can't really go, oh, I lost is because that person tased me down because I still got up and my help was basically still the same. So I'm gonna give them this one time. And that's okay. And like, why is he was getting me? Like, I teleported. I don't know what happened. So right here, when I teleported, I was able to go up at low health and I found him. I was the one who like glitter bombed him down. He tased me. And like, he thought he was going to do his big one. And Loki, I thought he was going to do his big one too. Loki thought he was going to get me because I know y'all see that help bar. But I was still able to get him in period. He logs. So, like, at the time, I didn't know like what was up with Kiss and that person just 1v1ing, but I was just going to like throw my glitter bomb at them and then pick them up. And that's what to do if your friend is losing instead of jumping in and like fighting the girl who's fighting them, you know? But I still ended up getting them. And I was like, okay, it's whatever. Because I didn't really know what happened, you know? And I was about to type like, oh, like, is that like an op that's like with the ops, you know? But I just ended up not doing that. And then the girl starts fighting Kari. And then here, as Kari was beating her up, just watch. As Kari was beating them up, this girl, she's like, I don't know what he's doing. She's like jumping around. And it looks like he's about to jump in and like drag Kari. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And she starts beating on Kari. And like, now it's like, what? That's what not to do. Like, y'all got 2 perfect examples of what to do if your friend's losing and what to not do if your friend's losing. Like, come on now. Like, even though you don't, like, what about try to pick them up? If you can't pick them up, oh, boo-hoo. Like, just let them get stunned then. Like, hello? Fear wants people, fear wines. And it'll be the same person, people complaining that, oh, they jumped this. I don't even know what was going on here, but there's just way too much going on. And that girl who, like, we were arguing with before, just ends up coming back and then getting jumped. And then here, I think this is, like, one of her friends. she like dragged Kari away and I died her low. And then she didn't even pick up a fight. She didn't like put up a fight. She ended up logging. I tried helping Kari out here because this girl did jump her. But yeah, I ended up getting beat up. In my defense, my help was a little low, a little bit. But it's fine, it's whatever. Me and this girl here, we were like supposedly 1v1ing or whatever. But if you can see in the background, if y'all know Knight, he used to be in my videos because he used to be my Discord server. My kidnap kicked him out because he was being disrespectful. And like, on a day-to-day, he would just snipe me. Not snipe me, but like, he's friends with one of the people I'm friends with. And like, he will specifically join them to like, basically not like harass me at this point. He'll like harass me, he'll glitch me, jump me, like damn. And I keep telling him to stop. Like, what? But anyways, I'ma just ignore that. In Megs, I don't know, this gal, she like speaks a lot. Like she speaks like she got a lot of ego. And it's like, I don't know, it doesn't match. It doesn't match. Like she would talk PvP off the entire time and then log. And then here she ends up sneaking me. And then she gets jumped and then starts saying, why am jumping me? Girl, if you don't want to get jumped, just stay PvP off. Like, hello? Or better yet, if you don't want to get jumped, don't troll people. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's so funny how she was calling people, but like, I'd barely see anyone joining to help. This guy jumped to help her, but like, he didn't even last long. Like, hello? And it's like, she would go around the entire server telling everyone a bedtime story of how she got jumped. But she wouldn't like tell them like what actually happened and be like, oh, first I was trolling and then jumped into someone's fight and then I got jumped by them. Because if I was hearing that story, I would know the context of why you got jumped. Because now that makes sense because we know you got jumped because you jumped into someone's fight. Boo-hoo. Damn, she's over here like coughing up a whole like storm of why we shouldn't jump her. Hello? And then here again, this girl, she ends up jumping a lot. Which is so funny because she was also complaining about getting jumped. The amount of hypocrites in the server was insane. She ends up pulling up again and like, I won't even say sneak. I don't know, I won't even say sneak, but she ends up pulling up again. And I was like, you know what? Let me just use the same weapon she's using and rerun it. Hand-to-hand combat or press burst combat, whatever you want to call it. And just from watching just guys who wins because this is outrageous. Like y'all stay curious trying to test me. Like, I was like going through it. I don't know if this guy jumped to her, but like I saw him pull up earlier. And I don't know if it was with the Oz, but I saw him like pull up while she was on the floor. She's like low health, he pulled up, jog her. But I don't know if he jumped her, but because of that, I just like stuffed him in this freaking taco bin thing. Right. And yeah, this is what you should do to your ops if you don't want them coming back or want them logging. I like you want to like distract them for a little bit. You know what I mean? And yeah. And here, a few people wanted to say hi. Kai wanted to say hi. And Kari wanted to say hi. She didn't even come in till like way later, but she wanted to say hi. And yeah.
And this is for some of the people who don't know what I sound like yet. Because the other voice is AI. But anyways, thank you for watching and bye-bye.